Okay, God. The year is 20XX. 2020, 2000s, whatever. It has been 1 year since Megaman defeated Dr. Wily. For the sixth and final time, the real Mr. X was found and saved thanks to Megaman. In celebration of saving the world, weird, Dr. X has held the second annual Robot Master Tournament. Tournament, Jesus, with new rules and arenas. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only a few days away from the second Robot Master Tournament. As agreed with Dr. Light, all robots must be fitted with Mega Man's powers, to truly see which robot has the better design. Dr. Light, what a fantastic idea! This will be a great opportunity to prove my genius to the world! All of my robots have entered the competition too! So, what say you, Light? Will you enter your robots? Or let me reclaim my title without a fight? Dr. Light, we can't trust Dr. Wily in that competition. Let me enter to make sure Wily doesn't try anything. You're right, Mega Man, but you alone will not be able to watch over every match. I'll have to contact my robots to enter as well. I'm on it. I'll get as many robots as I can to help. Megaman 8-Bit Deathmatch presents... Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of our new Let's Play, Megaman 8-Bit Deathmatch. Now, the word Let's Play, for some of you older viewers, may, irk you a little. It may make you feel a little uncomfortable. Your boy Jazzy's actually trying another series. After any other time I would try another series, I wouldn't finish it. Usually that's just because I had a terrible work ethic, and that or I just forgot. But regardless, I think this series is going to be a little different. This is a really fun game, a first-person Doom-like shooter. You'll be able to see a lot of the stuff, the Doom-like qualities, sooner rather than later, because we're going to get into it just in a second. Let me talk about some of this stuff. Player setup. First things first, you guys probably noticed this here. This is the Pokemon Uxie. Uxie, I don't know how to pronounce it. Either way, it's a legendary Pokemon and it's one of my favorites. This is actually a custom skin. I didn't get this made. I found this online. I'm not entirely sure where I found it, but I know I found it somewhere and I cannot find where it is again. But if you ever want to pick up this game, there are a lot of different alternate skins and costumes that you can play as. They don't really change much in terms of gameplay at all. They're all just alternate skins, but hey, maybe you want to play as Time Man. Yeah, maybe you want to play as Time Man. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not sure how long this series is gonna take, but hold on, let me go to options real quick. There's something that I want to fix. For text. Text. Message options. Message options. Message duration. Maximum message amounts. I want to know how to make it bigger. I need to make this bigger. Enable text scaling. Widescreen ratio. No. Maybe yes. Is a really weird thing. Wow, I can actually like type in a number for the width and height. That's neat. Sample text. All right, but I think that's all good on that front. Hopefully, hold on. Let me actually check real quick. It's still like, hold on. Maybe I can. I can't type anything in. So yeah, let's just get straight to the gameplay and let's see if it works or not. I don't know. I set up some settings. Let's just get right into it. There's easy and normal mode. Easy is obviously easy. Normal is usually the standard gameplay. There's no hard mode, sadly. And yeah, let's get into it. Huh. Okay. I guess it doesn't start you off at the beginning. Usually, normally it would start you off right in front of Dr. Light. But I actually did this in a previous recording. Oh, there it is. Ah, welcome back, Jazzy. Are you ready to enter the robot tournament yet? Basically, he'll spawn in. Well, you'll spawn in like right here in front of Light. He'll talk to you, and then basically he tells you that you can set your, you can configure your controls through the options, which I might do once or twice, just to show you how it works, and to feel free to explore the lab. So yeah, let's look around the lab actually. There's some pretty neat stuff. Hi there, Jazzy. Step into the teleporter to begin training. You can test experiment with all the weapons here. So yeah. There are robot masters. For people who are not Megaman fans, I'll try and explain some of this to the best of my abilities. Keep everything talking, you know. Oh yeah. This is Bomb Man. He's from the first game. I know I act a little immature, but the bombs are blah 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 blah. He's talking about bombs are dangerous for kids and don't play around with them like your kids. I don't know. Basically, you could just talk to them. They'll say like some pretty funny stuff sometimes. And let's see. That's Elect Man. He's pretty cool. That's Guts Man. He's like the construction worker. This place actually comes in a little later, but not very important stuff. There's a TV here. There's a dog. There's Dog Rush. There's a cat up there. I actually cannot remember her name for the life of me, but it'll probably come back to me. I might edit in something to at that point. So yeah, little temperature. Oh yes, this is Roll, Megaman's sister. This is the mirror so you can check out how your skin looks and whatnot, see if it's cool. If you custom make skins, it's pretty neat. So, hop into this, and basically it's just a different way of selecting some of the skins. But it doesn't have all the skins. This is also the basic player model. This is what you would start off with if you didn't have a skin. So, yeah, pretty cool character model. But I'm gonna be running Duxie. There's an elevator. Awesome. This is a health pickup. Actually, let me not talk about that yet. Hospital, room. This will come in a little later. This will also come important later. And this will come. We'll talk about that a little later. This is Eddie. He's a little guy. He's a little dude. So, without further ado, let's hop into the first level, whatever it's called. Press left or right to select. Normally there's more than one, but because there's only one, we gotta start off with this one. Good luck, Jazzy. Chapter 1. The tournament begins. God, I love this game. Okay, so starting off, this, as the name suggests, it's in a deathmatch format. I'll try and go over every weapon as we find one, but for now, I'll start off with the Standard Buster. Standard Buster does 10 damage each. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, he's actually good. Oh god, he's actually good. Okay, I have a confession to make. I'm terrible at first-person shooters, so yeah, you guys are probably gonna like cringe at my gameplay, but your Standard Buster does 10 damage, pretty consistent, slow firing speed. Oh, well, standard's firing speed. Usually your goal is to get 10 frags, but sometimes it can go up to 20, depending on the amount of people are in it, or the amount of robots that are in it. What you're fighting against aren't actual players, they're just AI, so yeah. They can be a little stupid sometimes. But yeah. Because we're starting off in Cutman stage, we'll talk about Cutman's weapon. Ow! Ow! That's the guy himself, by the way, that's Cutman. So, this is Rolling Cutter. It's basically a boomerang. You throw it, it bounces off walls, and can come back to you it comes back to you after a short while. God, I'm doing absolutely fucking awful. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, that's another thing about Rolling Cutter. It has a sweet spot. Every weapon has some kind of sweet spot that does critical damage. At least I think. I'm not sure. But, Rolling Cutters is, like, you would have to get a direct hit. You could tell if you get a sweet spot when you see, like, little sparks flying out of your enemy. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Yeah. And they'll explode when they take critical damage when they die. So, that's something else that happens. Next is Needle Gun, or Needle Cannon. This is basically like your machine gun weapon. Very fast fire rate, very slow, very, weak damage. Air Shooter is a shotgun. And I absolutely love this thing. You could just go up to somebody, just delete them from the video game. Oh god, I'm actually terrible at this game. Oh, Jesus. These little yellow things are health pickups. And you can just run up. The critical damage for this guy, for this weapon, is just going up to them. I think Megaman's about to win. I think Megaman's gonna win. Megaman, don't you dare win. Megaman won. Man, this is a great way to start off. This is a great way to start off. I suck. Oh, by the way, the game makes fun of you when you lose sometimes. Like, if you come in last place, it'll just say get good or, like, you suck. But yeah, now that I'm not really demonstrating weapons, I'll actually try. Oh god. Megaman. Megaman, you son of a gun. I am not getting stuck on the first stage in the first episode. I refuse. Nothing happens if you frag someone at the same time. These other two weapons. This is Gemini Laser. This is Gemini Man's weapon. And basically it just bounces. It's a high damage, slow firing weapon that bounces on walls. For a few times. I'm not sure if it has a lifespan, if the projectile has a lifespan. But from what I know, I think it's dependent on how many bounces it has. So, like, this is Bubble Lead. This is pretty consistent. It's kind of like the Buster, but it travels along the ground. It doesn't, like, climb or anything. So, yeah. Pretty decent weapon, though, all things considered. All these weapon selections are pretty good. Up there is also another weapon, but we can't get to it right now. That, too. Actually, I might try and get to those. Hold on. I think I might be able to. Oh, you can. Okay. This is Atomic Fire. It is a super high damaging weapon, but the trade-off is that it's really hard to land. Like, extremely difficult to land at all. You can't stop me. I think there's only 3 lads here. Megaman... Yeah, I think there's only 3. If you press the tab button, you can see how many robots there are in any given stage. Normally, the amount of robots depends on, like, the amount of frags needed to win the game is usually dependent on how many bots are in the game. And like I said, it can usually, I think the highest it can go up to is 20. Go away. Thank you, coming. Ow. So, yeah. You run around, you grab weapons, and you just beat enemies. You shoot the bad guys. Actually, let me grab this other one. This is a pretty good one. This is Napalm Bomb. It does really high damage, but it does not go very far. Like so. So, yeah. When you win, it tells you how many frags you got, how many deaths you got, and your rank in the overall thing. This game can be played in multiplayer, and I might record some multiplayer gameplay. I'm not really sure yet. But, yeah. So that's what happens. I think we probably have time for, like, 2 more. This is Gutsman's stage. Gutman... Oh, I can't go in there? Okay. Cool. So, yeah, a lot of guys just seem to get stuck in this one hole for some reason. It's really weird. Like I said, the AI is... It's just AI, so it can be pretty stupid sometimes. That's a little prize crate. You open it, you get some neat... This is a W tank. It refills ammo. So, now should probably be the best time to talk about these 2 bars. The yellow one is your health, and the one that is any color... Like, usually the one that's an icon underneath it is your weapon. And when the bar goes down, it means that you're using weapon energy. You only have a limited amount of ammo for each weapon, kind of like a gun. So, yeah. Ow. Ow. These guys are filthy backstabbers, by the way. I just wanna, like, let that sink in. These guys are filthy when it comes to how they'll get you. You'll be like, I don't know. This is Crash Bomb. This is another one of my favorites. So basically, it's just, when you hit an enemy, it creates an explosion. That, or you can put it there, it'll go on a little timer, and then it'll explode. All of that explosion is like a lingering hitbox that does like a few damage per second. I don't know how much damage per second, I don't know exact percentages and whatnot, but it definitely does do a lot of damage. Bomb man, go away. It's nice for setting up traps, or if you're really good at aiming, like I'm not, yeah, you can just get some really good hits off. Finish them off with a buster if you know. Oh, okay, this is one of my favorites. So, yeah, landing the rock on top of your enemy with this weapon. This is Super Arm, by the way. This is Gutsman's weapon. You pick up a boulder, and you just hurl it. The timing is... The angle is a little weird. So, like, you're facing straight, it'll go a little bit above you, and then will land down. So, usually, you'll see me, like, doing this, so it can go straight quicker. But if you manage to land the shot, then that is critical damage. And, yeah, this thing is powerful. You can also hit enemies with, like, the lingering little rocks. But, yeah, that's about it. Oh, Snake Man. This is Search Snake. Search Snake, travels along the ground like Bubble Lead, but goes up walls and whatnot. So, that's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, some of them congratulate you, others, like, make fun of you. It's pretty funny. I'll need to extend the, like, the time. I don't know. Bleh. But yeah. Is that Jewel? Oh, Jewel Satellite. Okay, cool. Boing, boing, boing. This game has some pretty neat sounds. It's got some pretty silly sounds that make my stimulus go wild. makes a little coin sound. It's so cool. Oh, this is a fun one. This is Oil Slider. You get to slide around the ground on an oil skateboard. Woo! And you could just, like, run into bad guys. It's so fun. Yeah. You kill the bad guys just by running into them. It does, it does pretty high damage, but it's really small. So, yeah. Magnet Missile is just BS. Like, if... It's just a weapon that targets, and it does, like, 15 damage each. So, yeah. Pretty good. It can find you from a pretty long distance, too. It can make, like, full 90-degree turns. They're slow turns, but they're still really good big turns. I got a critical hit off. Come here. Come here. Dead. Ow. Ow. Ooh. This is Thunder Beam. Thunder Beam's a fun weapon. Yeah. Come here. Come here, Bomb Man. I'll give you the glory of dying last. Ooh. Ooh. Pressure's on. Pressure's on. Ah! Blew up. Alright, so with that being said, I'll probably end the video off here, maybe? Yeah. So, if I were to click continue, I would just do that. If you want to go back to the main menu, if you want to go back to, like, the main hub, you just kind of do this again. It does not get rid of your progress, by the way. Oh, I forgot to mention this. There's a little mailbox, and people actually send you mail. So far, we don't have any mail at all. Our first mail is from Dr. X, the guy we saw from the intro. You have successfully been placed into your second annual robot tournament. Into the second annual robot tournament. God, if I could read... God, this is gonna be terrible. I'm so sorry to all of y'all who are watching this. Guys. Detail, your your combatant's number is number 171987. Details on your first match have been sent to your creator-programmer-operator. We wish you good luck in the exciting battles to come. Signed, Dr. X, the real one. If you don't get it, one of the games, like one of the Megaman games, the Dr. X is like the main villain of one of them, but it's not actually him. It's it's Dr. Wily, who dresses up like Dr. X. But yeah. So yeah, pretty neat. You can go back and replay any stage you want. It'll be the same, not much will change. But yeah. Hello, Dr. Light. How goes it, my friend? You have anything to say? Welcome back, Jesse. I already answered that. Yeah, you've already, you just say the same thing. Maybe next time I'll start going over some of the other Robot Masters, what they say. Like this guy. That's Time Man. Some of them just kind of speak when you enter, like, a certain zone, like Auto here will always say the same thing when you walk into this building area, whatever, this little area. But yeah. Hold on, I don't really know how to do an outro for this. So, yeah. Your display module. Yep. Thank you, roll. So, yeah. Join me next time as we tackle the next 3 stages. And fight more Robot Masters to come. This is... Oh, God, I'm out of my element. Whew. Anyways, yeah. See you in the next one, guys. This is Jazzy Shroom, signing out.